Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I think I like the setup better. I added the light, an artificial light, and I think it looks better. So we're gonna be planning for, not planning, but yeah, we're gonna be setting up my February and my budget planner. I use Sara Marie stickers. I feel like this is like too much, but I kind of like it. So oh, 2023 budget, that's weird. What does it do? Oh, I know what I did. I added some things that I had forgotten and it's there. Okay. So I haven't not budgeted, but I only used my sinking funds once. So I think that we can finish it off because I'm not going to be using it. So I think that we can close the sinking funds and then it's just one. It's just for pets because, you know, my husband's going to keep me in the negative with his stupid fish. Now that we moved, like many of them died because they died. So he's like, no, my fish, blah, blah, blah. So I know they're his like pets and everything, but I'm like, this is kind of stupid. Oh my God, did she put extra? I think just like an extra one. I think so. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's just that she changed it. I was like, it looks different. Okay, so what I do want to see is I need an extra color for, I think I'm going to use these for like diapers and everything because I have been using diapers. So we always put our little table with our key. Not a table, it's a key. And I like to, for like the other one, I kind of want to use two. So we're going to use this for diapers. And I kind of want to, so because this is like a small private, way, like road where we're living, all of us have someone, because like we live in southern New Hampshire, so it snows. And we have someone, you know, like clean up the snow, salt the road, blah, 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 blah. So, we have to pay. So I kind of want to, I've paid many in January. I kind of want to keep track of that as well. I don't know. I feel like this, which one's my eating out? That's what I want to see. It's almost over, but eating out is that one. So I'm not going to use that one, which I wanted to use. Let's use like a different color. What other color kind of matches? Oh, this blue kind of matches in a way. Let's use this. I'm going to put snow. Just in case it snows. I feel like it's going to keep snowing. So I just want to keep track. For my budgeting purposes. I'm going to do the same thing in January. Because I know when I pay. So I just want to keep track of that. Okay. So at least we have that. It's weird because like now it feels weird. I'm going to add the date covers after. I don't want to do the video with the date covers. So this is what I use. I track, like for example, I'll show you January. Like I track like the kids preschool and all that. I forgot to do that. When I have to pay and everything. But I don't think I ordered it this week. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to. Which is fine because I only use like this and I'm like, it's pointless. I could use something else like to put that I paid for preschool. So that's that. I have to do this week because tell you the time, like the weekend and then this week and then do this. So yeah, we're slowly getting there. I'm trying to be more on track and like updated more than I usually sometimes it can even be a month or like I've done it once and it's horrible and I don't want to do that. I want to keep track like on a weekly basis. So I've been trying to do that. Is it always going to happen? Is it easy? Of course not. It's hard. But it's okay. So right here, we're going to put our bill trackers. I haven't paid any for February. Yeah, because, yeah, it's only like the 26th, 27th. So I only have one to pay on like the 1st now. I don't have to pay the HOA, which is so exciting. I love it. I love not having to pay HOA because like it went up, but I got the money back. But I was like, oh God. Okay. So I usually put, what do I want? I do. I like using them. Like a little decoration. So let's do February budget. So the income, I always have 3. I have oh, why is it so crooked? So I have my husband's work, my work, and then miscellaneous, like Elianaplans or anything. It should be 4 because I should keep Elianaplans and then miscellaneous separate, but I haven't been doing that. But I should, so let's do it. So we're gonna put Martin's, which is my husband's. Why is this table moving? Yeah, it's weird. Okay, that is much better. I totally forgot. I'm so out of it, guys. I totally forgot. Okay, put the total. I don't know. I've been very out of it. I think I almost, like, I slept 20 minutes extra today because I really needed it. So I don't know if that's making me like, but I'm fine with time. Like, I usually wake up earlier, so I'm fine with time. So I'm like, it's okay. We are okay. Okay. And then I'm going to put the expenses. So we have bills. I really have to look at it. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not prepared for this. I don't know. Home loan 1. Home loan 2. We have Allie. Tuition. Toyota. Geico. And then we have groceries. Eating out. Household. Gas. Diapers. I'm not gonna put snow. I'm running out of space. I'm not gonna put like snow, but I am gonna leave a space for it because if it doesn't snow and we don't use it, I don't want to put, well, I could put 0 technically. So we'll see. We'll see how I like it, if I like it like this or not. So then I'll put like the total there. Okay, perfect. So then let's go to the sinking funds, which let's put the sinking funds and then we'll go back to like closing it and doing that. And if you guys want to see how I close out like the previous month, let me know and I can always show you guys. It's not like I don't do like, oh, like a whole bunch, like a lot of, but Like, I can show you what I do and what works for me. Because it's not, like, always the same. Oh, well, it's always the same for me, but what I mean is that I'm, like, so out of it. Not everyone does what I do. Like, it's weird. So, transaction log goes on this side because I want to write better. In the coil, sometimes it's hard to write. So, my transaction log, I do have to write. Sometimes I write description, sometimes I don't. I just put, like, the category so it's easier. So, this side, I usually don't spend that much in my cash. Like, I'm usually saving up for, like, Christmas and things like that. So here is where we actually put the sinking funds. But I'm going to leave this until the end. Just because, where did I put the sinking funds? Oh, there it is. It's easier, like I always do. I always do it at the end. I did the budgeting at first, I think, but that is okay. We are doing things a little bit different in 2023. We are. Okay. Yeah, you have to get used to her changing it up a little bit, which is like perfect. It's fine. Okay. So then we're going to do the spending tracker. So in my spending tracker, what I do is that anything that doesn't have a category, usually it's like, for example, we're from Colombia, so the money my husband sends to his mom to Colombia, things like that, or like random things. Like, we don't have a category for it. It goes here, just so I can keep track if we're spending a lot, if we're not. Like, we're not a zero-based budgeting because we can't be that, because it's so hard with my husband. Like, my job, usually it's the same each week. Like, if I work the hours that I'm going to get paid the hours. But his is more like on commission. If it does well, like if the bread sells, he's going to get paid more. Like, it's weird. If there's more restaurant sales, then he's going to get paid more. So it's never the same thing. So we can't do like a zero-based budgeting. Like, we just can't. It just doesn't work. So that's what that's what works for us because of his job. If he knew what he was going to work, if he got the same amount every week, and he knew, it would be easier because we could like change it up. But we don't know what money's going to come. Like, this week could be a low week and next week could be a high week. Like, we never know. So, it's better to do it like that. For us, it works like that. For some people, this is like too much of a leeway to spend. We try not to spend on things that we just don't need. If we don't need it, like, certain things, for example, like groceries. We need groceries. We need to eat. The kids need to eat. It's just things like that, we just need to spend money on because we have to eat. But like, if some things that we don't really need, like if, for example, if he needs clothes, we'll go like to buy the clothes, go somewhere, I don't know, cheaper to get the clothes, but he doesn't have a category for clothes. Like, some people have like sinking funds for each category. We don't. It would be too much. It would be too much work because like some months we don't use it, some we do. So, for example, we want to go out to, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think. If we want to do, like, if we want to take the kids somewhere. Like, we don't have I do have an entertainment cash envelope, but I don't use it, like, for that. So, it's weird. It just works for us. I don't know. It works for us, and I don't know. And I like it like that. I like knowing what we spend, if we're spending more in one month than the other, things like that. I like to know. So I like to know. So I didn't know that Patreon, like, if you cancel your Patreon, like, not like as a customer, but as a like creator, I never got a response saying, oh, your memberships have been canceled because the creator canceled it. So it's been weird. I have to check my Patreon. I might go on today and check what's going on. What happened? So this is the dip tracker. This is where I put both our loans and like the interest and blah, blah, blah. And if it's going down or not, things like that. Yeah, I could put the car, but this is more focused to our home. Seeing our home loan go down or up because it went up just this. It went up this month because we sold and got a new home. So it went up a little bit. So I'm just going to put here home loan 1 and home loan number 2. Okay, perfect. So now let's go back to the sinking funds from January. These are the bills, spending. It was just that. So we are just going to add, subtract, do all the good stuff, and then we'll put it in February. If you guys don't like this, let me know, because I'll just not do this ever again. So yeah, I will never do it again. So I still have kind of a negative, but it'll be positive next week. For February. Yeah, so we're good with that. I'm trying like to do my math because it's pretty rocket, and then here it just 25, 40. I hate having negatives, but this, oh no, I already messed up. Okay, so yep, I'm just gonna, this is what happens when you budget so early in the morning, but it's like the only time you have to like budget. So we on the 17th we used 53.78, so we had a negative already. So 193. How do I want to do this? So we have 193.81 plus 53.78 minus 40. So we have negative 207.59. He should be, like, he's not going to need any more of this, of his fishes for a long time. And if he does, he can use like his own money. That's what I've been trying to tell him. So we have 36 plus 98.31. I'm doing the positives first. 72.63 plus 22.50 plus 50, and then minus 88.28 minus 25.48, and then minus this huge number. We're negative again, but I have a buffer. So we're negative $4.90. I have a buffer, so we should be fine. I have a buffer, so technically we're fine. I don't like putting that, but technically we're fine. So I'm just gonna put here beginning, it's 490, that it's negative. So our categories are baby, beauty, Christmas, clothing, gifts, law school, pets, and wedding. Wedding, that's like never gonna happen. In my opinion, I'm never gonna get married. Well, we got married, but we eloped because we wanted to get married, but we just couldn't get married like in the time frame that I wanted. So yeah, it sucks. But it's okay. So that never happened like I wanted it to happen. And so we just went to City Hall, got married. And I didn't like that, but that was whatever. But I want like to get married by church. We're Catholic or religious to a certain point. But I do want to get married, but you know, it's things that I want. Does my husband want? I don't know. So beginning is baby is 36. Beauty is 98.31. Christmas is negative 88.28. Clothing is 37.1. Gifts is 72.63. Home is negative 25.48. Law school is 22.50. Pets is whopping negative 207.59. And wedding is $50. So for baby, I'm not adding anything. Beauty, nothing. Christmas is getting 120. Clothing is getting nothing. Gifts is getting nothing. Home is getting 50. Law school, nothing. Pets is getting 80. And wedding, nothing. So we're putting in 250. And then obviously if I use it, I'll put it there. So I think that's like the end of it. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.